Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's about 6:30 a.m. here in America. I'm back in the US, folks. I'm back from vacation. It's been a fantastic time being out, but I love being back home and back to trading, back to making some gains. All right, folks. So as you could see, we've been making some gains the past couple days since I've been back, and even while I was on vacation. If you watched my video from yesterday, I'll go over here, Cryptosomniac YouTube channel, and watch my video from yesterday. Okay, it's got a lot of content about how to look at the bigger picture in the market and how to also understand how to balance life and trading. Okay, and that's something that a lot of people won't teach you, okay, which is that how to be able to manage your external stressors, how to be able to manage your emotions, your money, right? Your basic risk management, and then still be able to live a happy life still trading. All right. A lot of people in the crypto space think that you have to be watching the charts 18, 20, 24 hours a day or something, or not sleep, or be trading, 50x or 100x, and that's how you become successful in this market. And they have it completely wrong. Okay. It's rather the people who are waiting patiently, who get a good night's sleep, and who are actually not spending the utmost time in the market that are the ones that are being patient, because they know exactly what they're doing in the market. Okay, and they know also how the markets operate and function. And so that's something I give you a glimpse of in this video from yesterday. Okay, now in today's video, I'm going to go through the basics of exactly what we've been doing the past couple days and how that's been paying off. All right, so first things first, as you can see right here, all right, I opened a short around 75.25. Okay, so let's go back. Again, my entry was up here. Okay, my first target profit was around this green marker right here, around 71.75. I left the other half of the position run. So as you can see, I closed half of my position around 75.75, or sorry, 71.75. And then that was a nice 47% profit, as you can see. Made some really good money on this trade. And then the rest of the position, I actually closed out around 7,035. So basically the final breakdown right here before we had this, choppiness and then push back up. Okay, so I closed out the rest of my position, as you can see right there. Okay, around that area. And now, just yesterday evening, okay, I actually entered a long position, as you can see, around 7,045 or so. And I moved up my stop to around 7,085, as you can see. Okay, and this was a pretty good move too, right? And you can see right there, I actually did not get stopped at this point. I actually sold up here, okay, when prices push back up right there, okay, 71.29. And I'm really glad I sold that because I got to avoid this stop right here, push back up, sold around here, and then now you can see the market is dropping again. All right. Um, so point is, folks, we play both directions in the market. Not only do we play both directions in the market, but we also um, don't sort of marry a direction in the market. And that's probably the most important thing that you're going to want to learn, either from our community or from any other community that you're a part of, whatever other people that you listen to, etc. Okay, you want to make sure that these people don't have a bias, don't have an incentive for the market moving in one direction or the other. Rather, that they're just trading the charts, which are the technicals. Okay, and if they're not trading the charts as they are in terms of the technicals, then you know for sure that they have a bias. They have a position that they are stuck in. They're holding the bags, or they require the market to move up in a certain direction so they can get out and profit, or not lose in too much of a loss. Okay, so in our community, as you very well know, Cryptosomniac right here, if you join the Advantage membership or join the technical analysis course, if you buy this course, you will get 7 free days in these locked channels right here if you buy the technical analysis course, or you could simply buy the Advantage program right here and you will see the gains that you are seeing right here. Okay, I mean, it is not hard to close these high yield gains like this, but it's also not easy. And it's not easy to do it consistently. Okay, you may get people that give you gains here and there, but if you want to have a community that delivers consistent results like we do, like these people right here who are claiming that their losses are capped around 10% and their profits are as high as 15% or 120%. This is the kind of community that I personally think, you should be a part of. Okay. You can see everyone is making some fantastic gains, right? You could go through these reviews yourself if you join the free membership, which is also the Discord link that you will see in this YouTube description below. Or again, like I said, you will have access to all these locked channels. Okay, so let's get back to it. All right, so first thing we see is a nice breakdown of price action right here. Okay, the movement that you saw overnight. Okay, and again, this is the U.S. time zone overnight. This was nice double bottom and push up right here, right? Squeeze out some late shorts down here in this area, okay? And price actually hit, okay, here's something to look at. Price actually hit on the 4-hour time frame the previous area that was support. Notice right here, this was support, support, and boom, resistance right there. Okay, so it's a perfect area to sort of sell out of your long and potentially even short right here. Okay, unfortunately, I just sort of am waking up, and so now I will consider shorting on smaller time frames as well if this doesn't look like it's going to be sort of a high and a higher low. If it is a higher low, then I'd want to actually re-enter long positions again because I don't think that this breakdown will break immediately. Okay, I think there's going to be probably some chop in here if there's a higher low printed. Might even push all the way up to $7,300, $7,400 and then push back down. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. And you can see the 4-hour time frame. I mean, kind of really just using this area of 7150 or so just as a SR level. You could see it was kind of like support right here, support, a lot of chop around this area, support, support, and now it's starting to become resistance right there. Okay. Let's see. You can see the December monthly open, like I said, that is also an area that price could reach all the way up towards, tag it, and then push back down. I've stated this before. This is a strategy that I like to utilize quite a bit. Watch the monthly opens and watch how price gravitates towards the monthly open and uses it as a SR level. Okay, this has happened in October over here. You can see where the monthly open is. You can see October starts right there. So support, resistance, resistance, support, support, pushes back up, resistance, sells off, right? Even over here, November monthly open right there, right? November opens right there. Support, pushes back up, uses as support again, support again, support again, boom, breaks down, uses it as resistance, sells off, okay? One of the strategies that I utilize, right? There are many strategies that you will come across in, your average day. My strategy is pretty simple. I'm a price action trader. I like to look at the raw price action of the chart. Don't really utilize too much indicators. I just like to look at the basic candlestick patterns, utilize the high, low opens and closes of the candles on different time frames. I use volume here and there, and then these are the other indicators that I like to utilize. Sorry for the clutter in this chart, so I'm going to make it kind of simple for you guys to look at, okay? So first thing we want to look at is the simple look of the 100 and 200 week, the daily moving averages, 100 and 200, okay? Green is 100, 200 is the red right there. Notice both of them have started to decline right there, as you can see. Both of them have had their bear cross right here in the middle of November. Price is, far and beyond away from the moving averages, so both a bearish sign right there, right? So that's one thing that I like to utilize. Another thing that I like to utilize is the pivots, which are nothing but SR levels based on price action. Okay, you can see prices aggressively well below the pivot, also far from the S1 support, which is around $6,200 or so. Right, so it's in the no man's land right now. I would not be surprised if at some point price tries to reach back towards the pivot and then sells off to the S1. Okay, another thing that I like to utilize is the Ichimoku cloud. Notice the Kijun line right here, which is the blue. The Tenkan line, which is the blue right here, has been capping price for the most part right there by the blue. And the Tenkan line right here, which is the red, often likes to sort of support price as use it as resistance right there. Notice support, resistance, sells off. So if price does get back up all the way to about 8,500 or so, watch this cloud sort of cap price and then make a sell-off again, okay? Lastly, Bollinger Bands are pretty useful too. Um, let's see here where we are in the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so Bollinger Bands price is also below the middle band right here, which is the yellow marker right here. It's kind of tapped the bottom of the band right there, but not sort of sold off and broken the band kind of like it did. I like to see price sort of sell off and break the bottom band and then sort of continue down until we find maybe a candlestick pattern like this. There's a big indecision, big volume coming in, and then potentially a bounce back. Okay, so I like to buy candles like this. Okay, but I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I mean, the simplest way to look at a chart is something like this, where you could see, price over here was support, support. Now that's broken. It's now resistance, even on a weekly time frame. I don't know how much easier price can, sort of give you an easy trade based on a weekly time frame, but this is by far, in my opinion, one of the easiest trades. If you short right now, keep your stop above here, around 79.50 or so. You have a fairly high chance of price hitting your targets around this weekly consolidation period, around 5,000 and 5,500, and this 200 weekly moving average, maybe in the coming month or two. Okay. I'm fairly confident that price should be breaking down given the fact that we've got a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and a low, lower low, lower low. This is the definition of a downtrend, and the fact that it's happening for the past 5 or 6 months is a clear fact that this is a bear market. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a liar, and they're trying to take your money. It's never in the best interest, right, folks, for paid group leaders to tell you that prices are going to go down lower, and it might actually cause you to reconsider your position in crypto, or maybe even consider shorting, because they want you to long, they want you to keep hoping that the prices are going to go up. But in our community, we try to be as honest as we can, okay? Because I also have money tied up in the market just like you do, and I'm trying to be as honest with you as I can to let you know exactly what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. And you could see that with the amount of videos that I make every single day for the past 2 years or so. You can go back, review all my videos and see if you find sort of a hint of lying or deceit. You won't find it, because in our community we like to be honest with the people. No BS, no shilling, just making some good money in the market, and trading the technicals, watching the charts and trading the technicals. Okay, so that's it. Again, come join cryptosomniac.com. Technical analysis course right here will get you 7 free days, or the Advantage membership will get you access to all these locked channels. Like I showed you earlier, if you want to be part of this gains club, this gains community right here, come join, and I will talk to you all soon. All right, cheers.